everyone, welcome to Quick Learn Biology. I am Suyanka, and today we will discuss about cell. What is cell? The smallest unit that can live on its own and that makes up all living organisms and the tissues of the body is cell. We can say cell is the structural and functional unit of life. The word cell is derived from Latin word cellulae meaning compartments. Cytology is the study of form and structure of cells as well as their organelles with the help of microscope. The word cytology derived from Greek word kaitos and logos. Kaitos means vessel and logos means study. Discovery of cell. Cell was discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. Robert Hooke was a mathematician and physicist. He developed a new microscope and was elected Fellow of the Royal Society of London in 1663. With the help of his microscope, Hooke studied the internal structure of cork and other parts of various plants. He published his findings in the form of book, Micrographia. During his study of dead cell, that is cork cell of Quercus suber, he found a honeycomb structure. There were number of compartments. Hooke termed it cellulae or cella. According to Hooke, cells were passages for conducting fluids. In 1674, Anton von Leeuwenhoek observed living cell first time, when he was studying bacteria, protozoa, RBC, sperm. In 1772, Alfonso Cotti observed living matter in the cell. In 1831, Robert Brown discovered nucleus. In 1835, F. Dujardin termed living matter of cell as sarcode. In 1839, J. A. Purkinje termed this living matter of cell as protoplasm. Robert Hooke as father of cytology, and Theodor Schwann as father of modern cytology. Cell theory. This theory was put forward by Schleiden and Schwann in 1839. In 1838, M. J. Schleiden, a German botanist, published his findings and concluded that all types of plant tissues are made of one or the other types of cells. Cells are units of structure of all plant tissues. Each cell has a broadly similar structure of cell wall, nucleus and surrounding jelly. In 1839, Theodor Schwann, a German zoologist, found that animal tissues are made of cells and that animal cells differ from plant cells in lacking cell wall. He defined cell as membrane-enclosed, nucleus-containing structure. He published his findings in Microscopical Researches and proposed cell hypothesis, that is, bodies of animals and plants are composed of cells. This hypothesis discussed between Schleiden and Schwann, and this led to formulation of cell theory. The theory of cell was not clear about the origin of new cells. According to Schleiden, new cells bud off from nucleus or cytoblast. And according to Schwann, new cells develop spontaneously by crystallization process. In 1855, Rudolf Virchow proved that new cells develop from pre-existing cell by division by saying omnis cellula acellula. He called it cell lineage theory or cell inheritance theory. This theory modified the cell theory proposed by Schleiden and Schwann. Three tenets of cell theory are: 1. The cell is the structural and functional unit of life. 2. All living organisms are made of cells. 3. All cells arise from pre-existing cell. Modern cell theory. The continuous development in cell theory has made understanding the cell and its structure very clear. Discovery of cells by Hooke gave a basic idea of cellular cell. Schleiden and Schwann formulated the classical cell theory on the basis of their work on plants and animals, overcoming certain shortcomings of classical cell theory. Modern cell theory was formulated when Virchow illustrated that new cells form by division of pre-existing cells. Postulates of modern cell theory are: 1. Cells are units of structure of the body of all living organisms. 2. The body of a living being is formed of only cells and their products. 3. All cells possess similar physical and chemical composition. 4. Each cell is a unit mass of protoplasm that contains a nucleus and is covered by cell organelles. 5. Besides nucleus, a cell contains a number of subunits or cell organelles. 6. New cells develop from pre-existing cells. 7. Each cell contains the whole complement of genetic information not only for itself but for the whole organism. Objections of cell theory. 1. Viruses do not obey cell lineage theory. 2. Nucleus is absent in RBC. 3. Nucleus is absent in sieve tube cells of angiosperm. 4. Prokaryotes lack a number of cell organelles present in eukaryotes. 5. Cells are not distinguishable in the body of Protista and some algae. 6. Instead of one nucleus, a number of nuclei are present in body of certain organisms where differentiation of cells is absent. Example: Rhizopus, Vaucheria. 7. Cells taking part in protection are without protoplasm. Example: skin surface cells, Koch cells. Cell size. Cells are generally small, microscopes are used to observe them. Size of unicellular cell are bigger than size of multicellular cell. Size of unicellular cells are 1 to 1000 micrometers. And size of multicellular cells are 1 to 500 micrometers. Smallest cell PPLO or mycoplasma are 0.3 micrometer in diameter. Size of bacteria are 3 to 5 micrometer. Human RBC are of 7 micrometer in diameter. Largest cell ostrich egg has 170 to 180 mm in diameter. Longest cell neuron are 90 cm long. Cell shape. Shape of cell varies from cell to cell. The number of cell shapes occurs in different cells are polygonal, bioconcave, spherical, oval, columnar, cuboidal, elongated, reticulate, spindle, circular, globular, oval, discoid, branched, thread-like, cylindrical, amoeboid etc. Structure of cell. A typical cell possesses three major elements: cell envelope, cytoplasm, nucleus. Cell envelope is surrounded by an outer membrane. It contains cell wall, cell membrane and glycocalyx. Cytoplasm is semifluid matrix that occupies the interior of cell between nuclear region and outer cell envelope. It consists of cell organelles which can be membraneless, single membrane bounded, double membrane bounded. Lysosomes, centrioles are membraneless cell organelles. Endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, lysosomes, microbodies, spherosomes are single membrane bounded cell organelles. Mitochondria and plastid are double membrane bounded cell organelles. Cytoplasm also contains cell inclusions such as storage product, secretory products and excretory products. Nucleus contains genetic material that controls the functioning of the cell and contains information of whole organism. In the next video we will discuss cell envelope.